Streaming.
Thank you.
We old. It be 3 years.
Thank you.
Thanks to @the_proton_ for my life.
Hello, hi, yes, I'm streaming! Streaming is happening, hello, hi. It's been 300 years, how are you guys doing? Hi Dan, hi Moon, hi Firebath, hi Proton. The fact that you made 3 years, what? That can't be real! The heck? Jesus. I exist. My room is like... It's like an oven. It feels terrible in here. Yeah, this is how I feel right now, just melting. I exist, but it is pain. It is pain. Oh. Time for the Polish barbecue? No, we had that yesterday, I'm good. Hi Uni, how you doing? Sorry I sent you the Texas heat, it was too much for me. You know, I think it's going to cool down tomorrow, which actually isn't that good because I wanted to wash my dog. I couldn't do it today because I need help with it, and everyone was busy, so yeah, it didn't happen. Hold on, I forgot to send a notification everywhere else about the stream. My goodness, I feel like I've been gone forever. And it doesn't help that I have actually redone my setup while I was away. I have reinstalled OBS and I have gotten rid of Restream. So goodbye Restream. I will not miss you. So hopefully this will be more successful now. I mean, I'm just saying that about my freaking OBS not shitting itself as much. I'm using item now, and it is a bit more manual, but I like it. It's like clean. It doesn't spam with garbage. Thank you for the gifted sub. Also, I forgot to say, Hard Bath Proton, thank you so much for your subs. Oh my goodness, brain. Osaka. Osaka. I need to like do a couple more things in my setup because I currently don't have any option to change the title of the stream from the OBS. I have an extension for that, but I haven't installed it yet. Because when I was working on this last time, I got interrupted by something. I don't remember what it was. And then I kind of didn't go back to it. So I still need to do that, and also do the shared chat. So hopefully next week we will have both Twitch and YouTube on the screen. So yay, that will happen. So hopefully it will be nicer, and yeah. I'm just glad that Restream is not bothering me anymore and won't be like, hey, you forgot to log in again. And I'm like, what the Jesus fucking Christ, why do you keep logging me out every fucking month? Either way, I'm just happy about having this a bit cleaner. Also, you probably heard, because I complained about that yesterday, but one of my monitors just like shut itself yesterday. I woke up in the morning, I made myself breakfast, I was getting ready for my appointment to the dentist. Hi Dory! And, you know, I was like, well, I still have like over half an hour left. I'm just gonna, you know, turn my computer on and see what's up. Check my mail and such. And like, I noticed that my monitor is like off, and I'm like, what? I didn't turn it off. And usually, you know, when I do hibernation, I just turn off the entire like the power to the system. So it like all of the LEDs are off. But when I turn it on, they're just like, yeah, well, they're on automatically. So I was confused. I was like, I didn't turn it off. What's happening? Did I actually accidentally touch it? Because I have this it's like a weird touch button on this thing. I don't know how that works. But yeah, it's like I was like, did I accidentally turn it off? What happened? And I tried, you know, to turn it on, and it wouldn't work, and I was really confused. I don't know, I didn't have time to really do anything about it because I had the appointment. When I came home, I was like, maybe it's just like something wrong with the cable. Maybe I just like, I don't know. So I was doing a couple of things. I took the entire screen of the desk. I found a different power cable. I changed the power cable. I tried a different like extension cord. Just to see, maybe this something is off with this specific thing I was using, and no, it was dead. Nothing will happen. And my dad was like, "What's up?" And I'm like, the screen is broken." I was like, "Huh?" And you know, he just comes in here and, you know, tries pressing the power button and tries pressing all of the buttons on the side of the monitor, and like, you know, just looking at it like, fuck. I thought he would, I don't know, like look inside or something, because he's an electrician. He should like at least know how the fucking you know, the power socket works, you know, just to see if maybe that's faulty or anything. He was just like, well, I think this is dead. I'm like, what the fuck? So so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it here for now, and I'm, you know, I was just back to work and stuff. So I was, you know, I said, does he think he works in IT? So I you know, I did some work, I went to bed, and then today morning, I did some stuff, then I come back to my computer, I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do more work. And I had the extension cord unplugged because I plugged in a lamp in that socket, so I was like, I'm just gonna try it one more time, you know, just to see. And like, I actually, like, you know, went over to the monitor, I like slapped a couple times from the back like an old TV. And like, I was like, well, here goes nothing, and I just connected the freaking extension cord to the wall. I turned around and the fucking power button is on, and I'm like, what happened? How? I didn't do anything. It just fixed itself. Smacking it literally more. I don't know. You know how sometimes when you like when you use a device for a long time, usually while it's monitors and stuff, and like you turn them off, and then like they like snap on the inside because, you know, it's like the plastic being warm and like stuff like that. I think when I was in bed yesterday, I heard something snap in the monitor. I was like, it wasn't even on. Like, I was confused. So I'm like, I don't know. Did something just like disconnect because it's so old? Or maybe, you know, the smacking indeed like reconnected some shit. Either way, it's working again, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can put it back on my desk, nice. Now I don't have to worry about not having a screen for my OBS, you know, because that's where usually it is. It was a weird day, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, it was really strange. But yeah, that's happened. I don't know what the heck was that. But yeah, I smacked it and it worked, and I was just like, oh fuck, here goes nothing, you know? It always works when people do that. It's number rule number 1 already. I did that yesterday. I didn't think of that yesterday. I already only thought of that today because I was like, well, I mean, you know, if it's broken, it's not gonna make it worse, you know? Since my dad already gave up, he was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, he was like, just check how much this monitor is online, and just, if anything, I might just like, you know, just give you some change. And I'm like, what the f I was like, I mean, you know, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, I just spent all of my money on a dentist. I don't have money for this. At least you don't have to spend money now. Yeah, I'm glad. And also, well, if you keep quiet, maybe he will buy a new one. No, it's okay. I don't really need a new one. I mean, I don't really have I mean, I have 3 monitors, actually. I have this... Wrath, hello! How you doing? Liar, 4? Okay, I mean, if you count the tablet, that is 4, but I don't always have it connected. Because it's like in the middle of my desk, and it you know, it's in the way. 5? Oh my god. I don't have room! I don't have space! Where do I put it? Where would I put it? I had a similar experience when I misplayed drawing tablet. It just went to power saving mode and I had to restart it and it fixed it, but it is scary. Oof, yeah. Doing fine, and you? I'm doing also okay. I had okay sleep, and it's a bit too hot to my liking, but I'm fine. I'll be fine. I will not melt, hopefully. It's like now there's some clouds, so it's not heating up anymore. And yeah, I'm just satisfied I can chill a little bit. 3 is the perfect setup. 3 is really nice. Yeah, I have like a bigger screen in the middle, then I have this old thing to the left of me. That's where the OBS is. That's why I'm always looking this way, because that's where OBS is. If you wanna know, because I said that, welcome back to streaming, thank you, I feel like I've been offline for half a year or something. It feels so long. I was really confused. I was like, how do I do this again when I was about to start, you know? Might as well put a screen that's the size of the wall, then she can set a lot of screens. Perhaps. thought investing on the monitor because I have my display tablet and a regular monitor, but I don't have the space. Yeah, the space is a problem. My desk is not very big. So one of my monitors is in horizontal, not horizontal. What the fuck am I saying? What's the other way? What's the other side? What's the other word? I forgot about. Horizontal is the default. I forgot. Vertical, thank you. So yeah, I have one of my screens in vertical mode because it just wouldn't fit. But you know, but it's fine. It's like I have like only like smaller stuff in there, so it's okay. But the screen that was, you know, making fun of me yesterday, I actually, when I looked at the back of it, it said that it was manufactured in 2009, and I was like, how are you still alive? How were you still alive all these years? I don't remember when I got it. I was sure that it was 2011, but when I saw that date, I was really I was like, I had to take a double take, because I think I got it when we moved, and that was a bit earlier. I don't remember. I know that before I got that screen, I still used to have like this old, you know, the big ass CRT, and then had been taking a lot of space. Suddenly, I don't know what the fuck my dad did with the CRT, and he just got rid of it. He just like gave it to somebody for nothing, and I was like, sad, because it was a cool screen. Oh my god. I forgot to say at the beginning answer as well. Welcome back to streaming. Thank you, thank you. I was like, you know, when you take a long break from streaming, can you hear the dogs yelling? When you take a long break from streaming, it just feels like you will never be able to come back again. It's just like the brain doesn't wanna stream again. It's like, I don't feel like it, you know, that kind of thing. But when you do stream, it's like, I just want to continue. I just want to stream all the day, all the time. It's weird. The curse was lifted? Yeah, but now we have dogs yelling, so I don't know. Thank goodness. But it works for what I need, so there shouldn't be a problem. See, this is the thing that, what's it called? That you get used to very easily. Because I used to only have one screen for many years, but then when I got a job in tech, I had to, like, I cannot give too many details, but like I had two screens, and I mean technically each of them was for a different machine, but like I had two screens and I got used to it very easily. And I also had like a laptop to the side that was... So technically I had a laptop and then a second screen next to it. Like, I got used to it. And I was like, fuck, damn. And then I get home and I'm like, damn, there's just not enough space in here. You know? And I just couldn't go back to it. I just couldn't go back to just one screen. So the first thing I did, I think, when I like got my paycheck, I got a new monitor, so I had two. It was really nice. It was really nice. And I only got my third one 2 years ago or a year ago. I think it was 2 years ago when I started my business, because I got some money and I was like, well, I might as well just get a bigger monitor because mine are like, I think 23-inch or something. I have yet to buy a new monitor. I mean, you know what? Fair. I think the one I bought from the previous one actually was used. I usually tend to buy stuff that's like... that was like, someone bought it but then returned it because they actually didn't like it. Because it's always cheaper and it's like, it's not damaged in any way. It's just like, maybe it has been opened once and I'm like, sure, cheaper, I'm just gonna take it, thank you. Hello, Sajidi, how are you doing? How are you doing? At least you're no longer barking. It just happens sometimes, and I just gotta understand. Back hurts. Can I offer you a spare spine or something? I don't know. I don't know how to deal with back pain. I exist, and that's all I can ask for today. Spare spine. Yeah, just exchange it. Just transplant your spine for a new one. It's fine. Stretching rack. Isn't that a torture device? I like the spare spine. Mine's awful. Oh no. Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Because you guys don't know about that yet, but, I mean, if you've been on my stream, not my stream, on Sejuni's stream when I was a guest, I guess, we talked about, like, the doodles and stuff, and I was, like, sharing my issues with the doodles on stream usually. What is the background music that is playing? It's I mean, it is called A226 by GHTMN. It's a track I got from like a free VTuber music pack years ago. I don't know if it's still available, but it's like no copyright thing. It was, I think, made by a group called Utalive that's disbanded since then. Sadly. It's a little bit of a shame. First I had a big LG monitor, then I added TV to my setup, then my uncle gave me his old monitor, and I spotted two old unused monitors at work and I bought them for 100 euro. And it turns out that they were the same as the one my uncle gave me. Oh, cool. Can you send me the link? Hold on, I will try. I'll look for it. Is it this thing? Sounds... I think I found it. Hold on.
My God, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I wish I knew, man. I wish I... Okay, I think you can get it here. I don't think they have stuff anywhere else at this point. Like the pack. There's like much more different songs in there. It's just the one I picked for background music that was like the least distracting for me. What was that about the doodles? Oh, hold on, yeah. What about the doodles? I was sharing my grievances and I was, you know, I was saying about how I just can't seem to find a good way of like dealing with all of the stuff like how do you look like? My brain! It's not here! What the fuck? Like, I was complaining about how, you know, sometimes it feels like there's just too many doodles at once. I look like that, you look like that. But do you have like a thing? Like this? My goodness, what's wrong with me today? I know you have like a little ball here. The thing. My brain is like, I remember some details, but not a lot. Yeah, not a lot. Wait, I think it looks a bit different. I think it's like... I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I also look like that, look completely different. Hello, Washington. The one thing is different color eyes. That's it, I think. Here, I will let you be a bit melted on the floor. That's okay. That's fucked up. Anyway, yeah, about the doodles. I have implemented a change where the doodles are now limited. Instead of, you know, I usually would raise the prices whenever something would go wrong. No, go wrong. Well, I would feel like there's like too many doodles happening at once. But I felt like I don't really like that idea. And which one is yellow and which one is blue? I don't remember. So I decided that, you know, instead of making the doodles more expensive, I'm going to limit it. So now you can also background name is Falconite. So if anyone is wondering, who is it? Oh, I guess maybe they have changed the. Maybe I got a different pack with different names or something. Strange. Anyway, thank you for checking. Did this make cricket for? Anyway, sorry, I'm like sorting a sentence and then like not ending it ever. Well, the change with the doodles is that now instead of being able to get a doodle like every 20 minutes, because I think it was like, yeah, it was like every 20 minutes, I have changed it so that you can redeem a doodle once every stream, but not like every member of the chat can redeem one doodle every stream. Yeah, that's how it so that's how it goes. So like in case you felt like there was somebody like redeeming 3 doodles each stream, a stream, and you just were like, damn, I don't feel like making you draw more, and you like avoided it. Now you can't just do it because, you know, everyone else will also have only one doodle to do. So yeah. The longer they read, you can redeem one doodle per stream per person. Yeah, exactly! Also, hi Fran, how you doing? I'm like talking a lot. Talking a lot. We should already do it at the same time, a coordinated attack. I mean, I cannot stop you, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like it would be nice to like kinda, you know, give people more options. Because I felt like recently it's been like, I think it's been like Eve, Chris, sometimes Sajini. Who else? I feel like Chris and Eve have been abusing the system a lot. And then not a lot of people, other people like redeem the doodles. And I was like, damn. And sometimes I see in the chat, but like, damn, I wanted to redeem something, but you already had like 2, and I don't want to like make you suffer more. And I'm like, damn, I don't like that. I think I see Fart Bath redeem sometimes. Yeah, Fart Bath sometimes also. And I remember, I think Scoop sometimes does redeem stuff. But it's like very rare. That's so fucked up. Fresh spine! Don't ask where it came from. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Bork bork. Oops. It's fine, trust me. You don't have to worry about the spine. It's for you. It's for— yeah, it's yours now. Oh, what? Not this. Can move you a bit closer. The long didn't read, it's all Eve's fault for redeeming too many. Oh my goodness. I mean, listen, it doesn't change anything for you. Actually, I should also implement what Sajin is doing and, you know, title and date the doodles, because I never do that. And we're not using Ariel, fuck Ariel. One of the fucking sucks. I'm not using American date system. Don't ask me. Ebrima. That looks exactly the same. Franklin. That looks not good. Caramel. Ooh, what is this? There we go. Good, hello. Hello. I warned you? Warned who? Oh! Except it is my spine? God damn it, I told you to glue it better. Keeps falling out. God damn it. Fine. And actually, I should save them too, because I've only been like, you know, taking a copy and then posting it on Discord, but haven't saved them on my drive. So I guess we should change that, and I'm just gonna drop it on my desktop for now. Please. Sajin, what about my spine? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the— you're welcome, it was a fun one. My goodness. You know, also I really like it when the doodle is like somewhat specific. Hello Becky, how you doing? I'm sorry if I like missed anyone. I didn't say hello. I think I didn't say hello to Alfarius, so hi. I feel very chaotic today. I don't know what's happening. The thing is, because I didn't have a stream for so long that my brain is just like not working. Also, oh god. Did you see a green behind the hand? Oh god. It's because that background is currently a green screen. I need to fix that. There you go. Should be black. Stop causing issues. 10% Polish? I miss the Polish. Fine. I did see a green behind the hat. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't expect that to happen. It's supposed to be, yeah, it's from the collab. It's supposed to be transparent capture, but I guess when it's like something on top, it just like doesn't work properly. Either way, I fixed it, so there's no problem. Well, we have this, but the counter, I haven't reinstalled it yet, I forgot. So, just so you know, I'll have to count it myself. And yeah, and I'll fix it for next stream, I forgot completely about that one. Dzień dobry, witam wszystkich na streamie, który nie odbył się przez ostatnie kilka tygodni. Ile było tygodni? 2 tygodnie? Chyba 2 tygodnie, ale mam wrażenie, że to był miesiąc. To był miesiąc, czy to był 3 tygodnie, czy to były 2 tygodnie? Nie wiem. Nie wiem, ale to było długi czas. To było długi czas. To był długi czas i nie pamiętam nic. I w sumie powinnam zacząć witać ludzi na początku. To był dziwny akcent. To był dziwny akcent. Powinnam witać wszystkich na początku streama po polsku też w sumie, ale nigdy tego o tym nie pamiętam. Także dzień dobry, witam wszystkich i mam nadzieję, że macie dobry dzień. Dzisiaj jest Boże Ciało, więc powinniście mieć wolne i mam nadzieję, że macie dobrą pogodę, ale nie za ciepłą i nie wiem. Nie wiem. I... Boże Ciało! Ciało Boga! To jest jedno z tych dziwniejszych świąt. To jest to święto, w którym się chodzi do kościoła i potem się robi procesje i w ogóle? Czy ja myślę o czymś innym? Mam wrażenie, że to święto było w sierpniu. A może mój mózg jest jakiś nie... Chociaż... Może nie. Nie wiem, nie pamiętam. Nie pamiętam. Nie chodzę już do kościoła. Więc może to jest inne święto. W każdym razie muszę zacząć pamiętać, żeby witać wszystkich po polsku też. Bo w sumie powinnam. I tak poza tym to istnieje. Jest apelą. Jest mi strasznie ciepło i pocą mi się nogi. Nie stopy, tylko nogi. To jest bardzo ważne, żeby to wspomnieć, ponieważ to jest różnica. Poza tym, nie wiem, chcemy grać się w grę, czy będziemy tylko rozmawiać? Chciałabym w sumie tylko rozmawiać, nie chcę mi się grać. Mój mózg zmienił zdanie. I nie chce mu się grać. Tym bardziej, że nie robiłam nic. Jest za ciepło! Długo nie robiłam takiego streama, żeby tylko rozmawiać w sumie. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's been relatively... It's been 3 minutes or short, close enough. God body, yeah. Today is a holiday in Poland, and if you were to translate it literally, it would be God body. I don't know why. Why is it called that way? But would Parla play Spider Solitaire with me? What did you just say to me? I'll have to prove you wrong then. It's made of cheese. What do you mean? Can I not eat the cheese? Divine flesh. Anyway, do we want to play a game today? I kinda wanna just yap. I kinda don't feel like playing a game because it's very warm. And also, I did not have a just chatting stream, and I feel like a year. And especially because I kinda am feeling chatty today.
Thank you.
Hi Zale! Thank you so much for 11 months! It's one of those holidays that no one knows exactly what it is or when it is. Exactly! I was confused because I think there's another, like, Catholic holiday in August, and I always confused the two, and I don't know what the difference is. Is your stream to what you want? Hold on, let me at least, like, change to the title of the stream. We will be back with the game tomorrow. But yeah, I will just like some yapping today to kind of warm up myself to what I missed all of this time. And what was I was about to say? I wanted to say something more, and then it left my body. Like my soul. Like my soul just disappeared. It went out of outer. There you go. Beautiful. Exactly what I need. Wait, I need to change the YouTube stream as well. I guess too much shipper. Still kind of cute. Germans are talking demonic. Like, depends who. Not everyone is. Not everyone is demonic. German sounds like what a serious nautical knots look like. I mean, I can't really argue with that. Speaking of lonely is difficult as fuck, that is true. And he'll get them 40-letter words. Oh, that is true, yeah, they'd be like, this thing? The name of this thing? It's like a description, but it's not being a sentence, it's like one word. And it's like, you look at it and you're like, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? But yeah, I've heard people saying that German sounds like you have a hot potato in your mouth when you try to speak. I mean, maybe. I always, you know how some like I feel like with some British English, some accents, it sounds like they have a piece of bread in the mouth. That's how I always described it. It's only some of them, not all of them. Like I understand them. It's just like I'm like, how does it work? We're part duck. Don't get dog. I'm gonna eat you. Then what does Dutch sound like? Discount English. Oh my goodness. I have a friend. I have a Dutch friend, and he says that he hates hearing himself because he feels like he sounds like a cheese peddler. Like, what the fuck does that mean? This is just... It's amazing. That's specific, I know, I'm fine. Is German a scam train? Oh my goodness. But there's also this thing where whatever country you're from, if you're not like a native English speaker, and you are always able to like pick up, not always, but like mostly you're able to pick up other people who speak your language, because like they will have this specific accent, and you're like, fuck, oh my god, stop talking, I can hear you are Polish, fuck off. Not like it bothers me that much, but it's always like, I know where you're from, I recognize the accent. It's because I hated it so much when I heard myself. No cursing? Oh, fine, I'll try. Except they're Slavic. I mean, I guess we do have like similar accents. Oh, they're a reader for Polish people. Then the meat for cheese, that excuse has more holes in it than a slice of. But cheese is good. You all sound the same speaking English. Maybe I cannot tell, but we do sound very similar. That is true. I think when E3 was still a thing, and sometimes they would have a game from like you know, more international studios, or just like more workers that would be from like the Slavic area, they would have somebody, you know, doing like an interview or like a presentation, and like, are you from where I think you are? You remember E3? I don't remember E3. When did it end? I feel like it wasn't that long ago. It probably was long ago. Russians have more of a drawl or something? Yeah, Russian is kind of like a bit of a different speech pattern when it comes to English. I think that's what makes ESL sound amazing. I think really that's really cool. You know, we all sound the same laugh. Yeah, I think that's really cool when people have like different accents when speaking you know, English, for example. Because like there's just like, you know, you have something special about yourself, so that's nice. Is it Cheese Peddler in Divinity Original Sin where the voice actor cooked so hard he became a comedian? I'm curious now. Also, hi Myriad, I don't think I said hi. Considering we speak bad English, but if one speaks decently fluent English, it's hard to tell. That is true, yeah. 2019 was the last physical E3 event. But wasn't 2020 like 2 years ago? My goodness. I don't know, like everything after 2020 is not real to me. It's like time stopped in 2020 and it never recovered. Streaming erased my memory? That is true. I feel like I started streaming like a month ago. And then everything that came after is just like a dream. Stops your internal clock. It's when I became a machine and my soul stopped counting. Yeah, that is true. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it. No, it doesn't. But yeah, like, I don't know. Technically speaking, we would have E3 happening like right now. If it was, you know, still a thing. Which is probably why I thought about that. Like my brain was like, hey, remember? This is the time of the year. But speaking of, I don't know if you guys have watched that. Someone forgot to insert a CMOS battery. Is it Summer Fest or Friday? Ooh. Is this like Sama? You're a copy of the Sura Human Square's Mind? Yeah. I mean, I'm not a copy, I'm technically the same. It's just the human is not around anymore. The human has rotten. I don't know what happened to the body, I don't remember. I think actually the body just appeared. There is lore that I will present to you soon enough. Still the same person, just no soft meat, exactly, yeah. The meat just like perished one day. Awesome sentence for out of context. What did I say? I don't remember anymore. What did I say? The flesh is weak. The flesh is to be removed. Get rid of. I don't remember what happened to the body. I'm not a criminal, I swear. Actually, I cannot promise that. It goes to those things. But yeah, I was about to talk about E3, and I don't know if you guys have watched E3, but like I always kind of liked the time around it. It always felt like exciting. Like I don't know, it just was, you know, like an event, and I was like, ooh, they're gonna show new stuff. And the funniest thing is that I would never even buy the games they would show because I was always broke, and I was like, okay, I just want to watch what they have, you know. I'm just gonna write these games down for later, so I can play them one day, and you know, it would be like I'll play like 5 years later when it became very cheap or something. But it was just fun. It was exciting to like see what's happening because there's like hype happening. I was like, wow, I actually feel like I'm alive. And it's not even that deep. Like it wasn't a great event. Like there was much more like boring shit than actually anything fun. It would be like, oh my god, it's EA again. It's gonna be fucking sports again. Fuck. And then there would be Xbox like, oh my god, there's a car on the stage again. Just like all of these things that I remember, and just being like world premiere, and it would be some garbage fucking game that nobody cared about. But you know, it was just like always a repeat, and it was funny in the way that I could always be like, yay, it's time for the bingo, man, it's time for the bingo. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I enjoyed it despite it being kind of shit every time, but you know, it was something that you could like just yap about with other people. That wasn't my mother. She interrupted my
FBI, open up!
Hi, hello. Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't reply to you yet. I saw it in the morning and I fell asleep again. Yeah, hold on. Let me catch up on the chat because I was just in my own thoughts yapping about the E3 memories. You're not a criminal if you're not caught. Exactly. You didn't see anything. 1 million FIFAs. Exactly. Every year there will be a new soccer game, new football, and you're like, wow, it's exactly the same like last year. Holy shit. Also, hi Eve, thank you so much for 12 months. Granted, esports games are very good sports games. I'm just not very interested in sports, you know? Like, I understand if you like those, then you would be excited, but you know, when I was just there for like to see if they have any new RPGs, it would be like, EA Sports, and like, fuck, not again. And 80% of the block would just be sports. Nah, don't ever apologize for anything. I post a video of the cheese pillar in Discord. Ooh, I will watch in a bit. Is there are 10 extra pixels in this year's sports games? I will eat them and I will not see them. I will not perceive them. It's okay. You don't have to think about it. Whoa. Ah. Jeez. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's... I know that technically it was a waste of time, but I enjoyed just you know, being like, hey friend, I know you also watched it. Do you want to complain about the same things I want to complain about? Do you want to be like... Do you want to have some fun hating on the E3 together? You know, I don't know. Summerfest replaced E3. See, I think I watched the first one, but I didn't like continue watching it afterwards. Isn't Summerfest just like the PC Gamer block? Or is it something else? I remember there was like this one block later. You know, after they were done with like EA and Xbox and Nintendo and there was and PlayStation. I think there was also like PC Gamer stuff or something, and Gaming Block. But yeah, in the last years there was also Devolvable Digital. I remember they had always some weird skits and I was like, what's happening? But yeah, I've had a good time despite not having a good time. It's weird, you know? It's a paradox, but hey, that's what life is sometimes. Oh my goodness, what if they ended day 3 because I die? Anyway, what else? What else do we have? What other events have there been other than E3? I feel like there was something else around this time. I remember that whenever, you know, summer was starting, I was always like, oh, there's this thing happening, then there's E3, and then there's like nothing, and I'll be getting sad because there's like no more fun events. But I don't even remember what the first thing was anymore, so it's gone. Nintendo Directs? I think maybe I was thinking about like stuff like... Maybe I was thinking about letter from the producer from Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know. Is Nesquik a thing in Poland? Yeah. I never really had like the original Nesquik. I was usually have like an off-brand version. But I liked. I didn't have one, so I didn't like, make one in a long time. I didn't drink one in a long time. But it's nice. Fish! I would also like to eat a fish. And maybe I should become a fish. I think that would be nice if you could be a fish, you know? It's just like a different kind of lifestyle. For real though, the lack of streams threw my balance off, I think. Oh no! I mean, you know, I kind of feel... Ironically enough, I kind of feel the same. Because the streams are the only thing that kind of adds structure to my weeks. Because if it, you know, streams are the only thing that I have planned, scheduled. And then I just work. But because the work usually, kind of, is just like any day, it like blends together very quickly. And then like, I don't know what day it is. I don't know, I'm just working and I'm just doing things and something is happening. And then there's like, oh, it's stream day. It's different. It's like it gives some kind of structure, and I feel like it's been helping me a lot with just like planning. And because I did not have a stream in 2 weeks, then I was like, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm in the void. I feel like the world is ending. So the swordfish? Ooh, swordfish. Dad, what do you mean? What do you mean? What kind of fish? Thank you for the Larkuning. Ahi, you should sleep. Don't do the thing again. What do you mean? What? I don't know. You mentioned something, and I don't know what the heck that means. I'm trying not to get banned. Fine, okay. Like, I ask because I have my brain cannot think of what it is, but that's fine. That's fine. Those are fine. Oh god. Work hard, play less, work more. Yeah, it's just like you just work and then you work and then you work and then it's like, what is happening? Where am I? Jackie just farted so nasty, dear. I'm so sorry, that sounds like pain. So, chat, just so you know, Glitter's cat is named Jackie. And I guess Jackie was feeling extra evil that moment. Thank you for the information. Just remind me when I was young, I used to eat Nesquik with a spoon. Oh my god. Guys, what is the weirdest food you had eaten? I think Twerk had this topic on the stream once. But yeah, the one thing I remembered I would eat a lot. Not a lot, but like the like weird food that I would have. When I was a kid, I would like I felt like I'm having a snack, but I couldn't find a snack. I would just like eat a teaspoon of sugar, just like plain sugar. Just put it in my mouth and be like, oh, blah, blah, sugar. I don't know. That's the one thing I remember. I don't know if there was anything worse than that. And posture check, okay. I have had and still occasionally have a bit of raw onion as a snack. You're a menace. Why would you do that? I would die. Oh my goodness, raw onion. Oh. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, it's like it takes like how do I say this? Like with some people, when you call them like something that's not like that, you know, a normal person would consider that an insult, but with like I would say some other people like us, I guess. I don't know how to like say this so that doesn't sound strange. It's like it feels like a compliment. Like I remember getting upset whenever like someone called me weird when I was a kid, but now when they call me weird, I'm like, wow, thank you. But it's kind of like a way of reclamation, I suppose, because I think my mother used to be like, oh my god, you're so weird, why are you like this? And I'm like, oh, she called me. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's fun being different. I mean, it's a point and praised you, I guess, but it's like, you know, I mean, it used to upset me. But later I just figured, you know what, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So if you're weird, you should pull a mirror up to her, and I don't know. That is a good point, that is a good point. That is a good point. Speaking of parents and weird things, my dad today has decided to chop off a tree. He just like went to the garden and like chopped half of the tree off. And like didn't tell anybody. And my mother went outside to like do something, and she's like, what is this thing on the, why is it like a tree in the grass? What's happening? Where did that come from? And she like looked around and she's like, oh my fucking god. What? Why? Why would you do that? And my dad was like, it blocked the antenna, and for the, you know, the TV signal was weaker because it blocked it, and like it didn't. Cutting the tree didn't change anything. He like assumed something stupid and like executed his plan without like consulting anybody. And my mom is so upset she's not talking to him. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? What did the tree do to you? It's just a tree. You just move your stupid antenna if it's fucking has problems receiving signals. Jesus. You don't have fiber optics in this day and age? No, but it's like for like a TV, not the internet. And like, I don't know how that works. It's like satellite, you know. But yeah, just dumb ideas. The TV comes over the internet? I don't have that kind of TV, okay? My internet is for the internet, not for the TV. Is he trying to build your own mother? No. That was before. Well, I mean, technically that was after the miter. That makes sense, yeah. Hi, Mark, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Did you manage to build a cool creature? Or did it end up bad again? Oh my god, but yeah, I don't want a wooded monitor. I'm okay, okay? I'm fine. It's good. Yes, but also no. What does that mean? The provider gives you that kind of TV box. Listen, my dad does stupid shit. He's in charge of the TV. I'm not asking him about that. Let him do whatever he wants. I mean, I say that, but also he chops the trees down, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should think about that. But yeah. It keeps on distracting when I experiment. It really makes me annoyed in that regard. I mean, but experimentation is fun though. I mean, you eventually will find out what works and what doesn't. It's just what it is sometimes. In the circle of life, TVs eat trees. Oh my goodness. Also, hi raiders, welcome. My name is Sura. You can also call me Neo if you want to. I usually play old games and do art. Today is a bit of a different stream. I'm just chatting today because I've been gone for basically 2 weeks, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was about 2 weeks. It's, you know, it wasn't that long, but I feel like my brain just forgot what time it is because streams have been the only thing that kind of gives me structure. And because I haven't been doing it for a little bit, suddenly it feels like a lot more time has passed than it actually did. But I was busy with work, and then my dog got sick, and just everything went to heck. But thankfully things have resolved themselves. It's fine. We're doing okay. So yeah, it was just a yapping stream. Tomorrow I will be playing Final Fantasy IV if you're interested in that. But hey, we live. Hi Sauce, how are you doing? If you think about it hard enough, then that is true. It was 2 weeks, yeah. Okay. Okay. So for more context, because I was kind of in the middle of of talking about it. I was complaining about how my dad just chopped down half of a tree today. Apparently, he like just got up in the morning, went to the garden, chopped down half of a tree, like just like straight through the middle. Because apparently he thought that the tree was blocking a TV signal. And he thought that if he cuts it down, the signal is gonna get better. And the reception is gonna get better. And it didn't! So there's like a very ugly tree in the garden now. And everyone is angry. Oh my god. I'm fucking living in a parody, I swear to god. I'd like to keep going too, but time flies when you mess about. That is true, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true. And that reminds me, I was working on a commission yesterday, and I was just trying to like set up a structure with like some 3D bits. And I think it's been... I'm not exactly sure if it's been 6 or 4 hours. See, I don't even remember. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, build a background with the blocks and stuff so I can have some kind of reference for the proportions and stuff. All I did was stairs. All I did was stairs. I just kept redoing it so many times because I felt like the proportions aren't working out, that 4 to 6 hours have passed, I did nothing. And I'm like, oh my god. I was supposed to have so much more progress done by this point. Ah! Pain and suffering, I swear to god. So, yeah, these things happen. The time blindness is real. Also sometimes, yeah, you just... like, you're focused on something, it's like... it's good. I need to do this. And yeah, and then suddenly it's like, oh my god, it's bright outside. It's bright again. What happened? What did I do? Why did I do that? I just had a cinnamon roll? Ooh, and I hope it was good. That reminds me, my mother wanted to make cinnamon rolls a couple days ago. She was like, "Oh, do we have time today to make cinnamon rolls? Because like my a guy from work had cinnamon rolls and they were nice. I would like to make some." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she didn't ask again. I think she forgot. Is art greenscaping art? But why the good tree? You know, like there's a worse tree in the garden. One that's technically not even supposed to be here. Because it's one of those what's it called? You know, the species that are not like native to the area. Anyway, it was not supposed to grow here. My dad just like put it there and be like, "Ah, okay, I'm just let it grow here." And he was supposed to cut it down 5 years ago, and he never did. And it just still grows there. And it's a fucking menace to everything else around it. Anyway, I can complain with no end. I learned to hate the sound of birds. They were heralds of the morning, of the next day. I really didn't need to be coming around. I relate to that. I relate to that so bad. That happened to me actually a couple days ago. I was, you know, I was just I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wrap this up and I'm gonna go to bed. But something wasn't working out. And, you know, I just kept staying longer and longer and suddenly I hear birds. And I'm like, oh my god, oh no, I did it again, fuck. Oh no, I did it again! Starts hearing chirping, fuck! Yeah, exactly, that's how it is. It's like, I like the trees, I like the birds, they're nice, I really don't mind the sound, but it's like, they remind me that time is real. Goodness. There's an evil tree to chop down? There is an evil tree to chop down. Are you interested? Do you need some wood? The road to hell is paved with good intentions or stairs. Real. Real. You'll have screaming trees if you do that. Does that happen? Don't starve? That if you cut down too many birch trees, you will have one of them mutate and they will start like attacking you and screaming. I don't know if they scream actually, I think I do, but I might be thinking of something else. Also, they do scream? Okay, I was like, did it actually happen? Or am I thinking of something else? That's the game that Glitter loves? Yeah, it is the game that Glitter loves. Good source of nightmare logs? Exactly, yeah. Don't Starve is a good game, but like... there's a lot of like repeating gameplay, and eventually my brain is just like... there's not enough fresh thing for my brain to like keep being interested, you know? Are they making a new one? They are making a new one, yeah. I really wonder how that's gonna go. Don't Starve is the first early access title that burned me. What happened? I want to know more about it. There's so much happening in there right now, I haven't caught up since 2019. I remember the very beginnings of Don't Starve. It was very difficult. I mean, at least for me, and I like, if I managed to stay alive for more than 3 days, I was happy. It was a different time. My goodness, I had a do you know how like 2010s people would make ask vlogs? It was like mostly on Tumblr, I think. I know there were other sites, but like they would make ask vlogs and they would have like, you know, a character be in charge of that, and people would like send in messages and they would reply with images. I had one of those with a fun character for Don't Starve. Because I had a couple of friends who did that. Ah, I love people walking in without knocking. Anyway, yeah,
FBI, open up!
See, FBI at least knocks to your door! Anyway. Yeah, I had a couple friends who had ask vlogs and I was like, this looks fun. I wanna join, and I didn't really continue for a long time. I did like a couple of drawings and took a break. I did a couple of drawings, I took a break, and yeah, it just kind of died there. Not much content at release, slow updates. With only so much to do, I burned out and couldn't be bothered to do the early game again to get the new stuff. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. There was the point where I was trying to like I made those quiches? I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. I've been dreaming of. Are they good? Enjoy them. But yeah, you know how I usually play games from the beginning, you know? You know, when there's a series, I try to play from the very first game, you know, like Final Fantasy and stuff. Quiche, yeah, quiche, but like, how do you say the plural? But yeah, well, you know, so I tried doing that with Don't Starve. I was like, I played that in the beginning, but like, I only really started playing more when Don't Starve Together came out, because it was easier to be doing it in multiplayer. But then I was kind of like, you know, I felt like I missed the time when there was an easier, not easier, but like a simpler game. And I was curious about, like, you know, what are all the stuff they kept adding. So that's what I was doing for some time. I have like I was like digging the internet for all the builds of the game. I couldn't find all of them, but there's been a bunch. And, you know, I would like check what updates they had, what they added, and I would play the old build of the game and try to, you know, get the new items. Because I always felt like there's so many items in the game that I don't ever use, because I don't know what they do, and there's like no way to really experiment without potentially, you know, wasting a bunch of crucial materials. So I was like, well, how about just I you know, do that? How about I try these updates and see what these items are actually used for, you know? So I would download the builds of the game, and I would find an article on the wiki for the particular updates, and I would try to find all of the things they added, and, you know, I would experiment with them. And when I was done, I would just you know, get the next build and play again. But as you say, the problem with the game is that you have to start over many times, and it's not the problem that much, because like the very early game is like kind of okay. Like the most annoying part is finding a place to kind of set up your base, because like this matters, and usually it will like run a lot before you actually decide on where to stay. But like then you need to find all of the materials again. You have to build the crock pots and the tent and fridge and the ice box, I mean, and something. It's like, it's always kind of like painful, because like you have to repeat this process many times. But and yeah, when I was just playing through all the builds, I realized that like that with each build there's like more to do. There's more things that I kind of like. It just takes longer every time, and I burned out on that a little bit too. I later would like try to skip the items already used, and I would just try to get the new ones. But even then, it was like I kind of am tired. I don't know. I'm taking a break, and then I never got back to that, and I don't even remember what it was. That must have been before 2020, honestly. And yeah, I never went back to like playing those old Don't Starve builds. Which, I mean, it kind of is sad, because, like, as I said, I just wanted to like get more in depth with the mechanics of the game and all the items that are available, because there's a lot of stuff like, you know, like for example, there's a shadow sword and the shadow armor, and I feel like we never used it when I played with friends, because like it's you know, it kind of, you need some more specialization. Like, you kind of need to know what you're doing to not go crazy immediately. And the insanity is kind of a big deal in the game. So I was like, well, I'm gonna experiment with those older builds. But yeah, I never really got to the point where I get to see a lot of these things I was interested in. Yeah. There's so much more crap now, so much. Yeah, especially in Don't Starve Together. I feel like, you know, it's been like a different game 3 times over. There's just there's just so much. Even like the skins. I remember when they first implemented the you know, the drops, and we would just everyone would wear just like the basic garbage, you know, be like these like blue sneakers, red polo, some basic skirt. I remember we were cosplaying like McDonald's workers because that was the most fun you could do with all of these items. And later, everyone was just using like the full character skins and like the more expensive items. So like there was less. I mean, it's still fun to mix up the items, but I felt like there was more chaos in the beginning. It was strange. It was weird. I liked it very much. That was a tangent and a half. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I remembered that and I had to get it off my chest. At least Valheim lets me play Viking Legos to pass the decades between updates. Yeah, with Valheim, I feel like Valheim has this very kind of long way to like to build your how do I say this so that makes sense? I feel like, you know, the beginning of the game you upgrade quite quickly, but then each stage, you know, takes longer to kind of complete and proceed, because the materials are, you know, increasingly harder to obtain, especially when you don't really have all that many people to play with. Like, if you are really good at the game, then I suppose it's not really the problem, but with Valheim, I felt like it's kind of a different game from what I've played earlier. And the gameplay was just something I wasn't used to, so I kept dying whenever I tried to fight any kind of, you know, stronger enemy. I streamed a little bit of the game when I first played it, and I remember I was kind of like running in circles just trying to kite everything. It wouldn't always work, but it was different. It was strange. Now I only play it with friends off stream every now and then. It's very rare actually, but like it's fun. But you know, I would just kind of like it if it was easier to kind of get materials, because I don't know. It's always cool to you know, improve your equipment, and everyone wants to do it first. So it's like, I want this medal. Give me the medal, please. There's so much of that. Just like, you want to experiment, but every piece of metal is important, and you don't want to waste it. It's a fun game, but also, my goodness. You know, I mean, you know, it is kind of similar to Don't Starve when you think about it, because there's, you know, these different stages of your experience, I suppose. Owl Hydrate, thank you. Wow, nice sip. Very loud. And a stretch. Ah. Wee. Self-care time? Exactly, yeah. Yay. What other games are like of similar? I'm trying to think what else I would possibly put into this bag. Of I think, you know, with Valheim and Don't Starve, it's similar that you have to kind of, you know, you start with something simple, then you can keep having to, you know, work to your way towards better materials and stuff. They're obviously very different games, but like when you put it on paper, it does sound kind of similar. And I suppose, you know, it's the same with many other games. I mean, you technically do that in Minecraft too, but like I wouldn't compare it to Minecraft. I feel like Minecraft is like, if you know your way around, you can kind of shortcut your way through a lot of that. Like, you just find a diamond, you're like, ooh. I'm just gonna get a pickaxe, and then I can get a diamond, and then I can make everything out of diamond. It's like... Minecraft is a game that I played, I don't say I would play it all that much. I remember playing it a lot in the very beginning, when I first got the game, but like I burned out very quickly because it has no story, and I was like, this is such a sandbox, my brain cannot think of what to do. Give me a task, please! Please give me a task, I don't know what to do! And the updates are also very small, so it feels like there's like, you know, they were like, oh, there's an update to Minecraft, and you open the game and it's like, wow, they added 3 very random items. And there's not much else to do. Which I understand why the modding scene has built so quickly. And a lot of people are still very much into it. Let me see. My goodness. Oh my god. I still have so much stuff open in the background. Did I accidentally close something I didn't mean to? I think I have. Oh well. How you doing, Polish girl? I am okay. It's a very warm day. And I'm dying, but yeah. I'm okay, but it's just very warm and I don't feel like doing anything. How are you doing, Pex? Is everything okay? Oh my god. Warm. I need a new topic. My brain was like going on and on about something, and now I realize that it's just been the same thing. What? Doesn't make sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wow. Just, I don't know, those moments happen to me very often when I'm like, I realize I kinda went on a tangent and I kinda been just talking to myself, you know? And then I'm like, what was I even doing? What was I even doing before I got there? Are the Marcianitos in your doggy? Oh! How are the Marcianitos? Actually, hold on. I guess I can talk about this now, since it's like less of an issue. I talked about it during Sajini's stream when we had a collab. Hold on. I want to double check if I'm even pronouncing the thing correctly. I will tell you about what happened to the doggy with like more detail, because I guess I was kind of vague on the Discord. I didn't really know how to go about the topic. I was just like worried but also confused, you know, that kind of thing. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, so the thing that happened was that my dog was feeling like she appeared. How do I say this? How do I put it into words? I'm having 3 lazy day. There was a rain thunderstorm just now, but it's cool now. Oh, give me some of that rain, please. But yeah, last week, it was I finished a commission on Wednesday. I remember I cancelled the stream because I was very close to being done with a commission. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna finish it today, so that we can continue tomorrow. So we can just have a stream and just rest tomorrow. I finished the commission, and then on Thursday I was like, oh my goodness, I can finally have a normal day. And well, before Thursday came around, you know, evening of Wednesday, I was like, I went downstairs, and I noticed that the dog is kind of, you know, she's acting weird. She's like not really moving much. She was just on the couch, just laying on the pillows. I mean, technically speaking, she was acting strange from the morning, because usually when she wakes up, she will be like excited, and she'll try to like get on my lap and stuff. But she was just like on the floor with her tail behind her legs, like between her legs, like something. She was scared of something. And I was kind of confused. I was like, what's happening? What is wrong? And I assumed it was something about her belly, because she sometimes had these issues where her belly would rumble a lot. And it's like not a normal kind of rumble, it's just like just keeps rumbling, and there's like nothing happening. Just she looks like she's in pain, you know? And I'm like, oh, is your belly acting up again? What's happening? Like I couldn't hear anything from her belly, and I was like, this is strange. So after I finished work, I asked my mother if she noticed anything. She kinda we talked a little bit about it. She called the vet. We got an appointment for the next day. So that day, the dog was just laying on the couch on the pillows, and she just like was also obviously feeling bad, because she didn't really want to move. When I tried taking her upstairs, she would like yelp a little bit when I, you know, picked her up. Then, hi Chris, how you doing? I'm in the middle. I missed you. I'm in the middle of a story. I mean, I just started technically, but yeah. Welcome. Hello. It's been a bit, yeah. So you know, I left her downstairs to just, you know, to kind of just let her lay there on the pillows instead of bringing her up and down. And at one point, I remember I heard dogs barking outside. And usually what my dog would do, she would yell back. She would like run down and get outside and bark to the other dogs, I suppose. But she wouldn't. She was just like yelping a little bit the couch. Like it was very like it was like a little bit of like whining. And I was like, this is very strange. Something is really wrong. And then so we took the dog to the vet on Thursday, and you know, it was supposed to be, at first we was like, well, the last time we went to the vet with the belly issues, they told us that we need to do some blood work, because probably there's something happening to something probably happening with like the enzymes with the internal organs. So we need to do blood work, like a bit of the extensive one. What the fuck? Who's fucking knocking into my wall? Stop it! So we were like, okay, well, she's not eating anyway, so that's fine, because she's not supposed to eat before the blood work, and that's why we didn't do the thing earlier, because the last time we visited we didn't know, and obviously she just like sneaked a couple of snacks. So it was Eve. God damn it, Eve! Stop knocking to my wall. To my wall? On my wall. But yeah, we got to the vet, we did the blood work, they asked a couple questions. They were like, oh, you know, did she maybe get outside and I don't know, sniff like, what was the word? Like the pesticides or something, and I'm like, no, not really. You know, my dad was also like, no, like we don't use them in the garden, and there's like not really much around because stuff just like grows naturally. So then, you know, we kind of talked about different things, and they were like, okay, so well, I guess we will do the blood work, and we're like, okay, well, technically that's why we came for, because we were supposed to do that earlier, but it didn't happen. So you know, they took her blood.
Fuck, stupid! Stop it!
I'm gonna explode. Oh my god! I'm gonna stab somebody. Go kill.
Stop locking into my walls!
Yeah, so anyway, isn't the evil tree? I think it's the person who cut down the tree. Not the evil one, the normal one, the nice one. But yeah, they you know, took the blood, and they were like, oh, you know, how about like ticks? Did she have any ticks? And I'm like, oh yeah, I took 2. I found 2, like I removed 2, and they were like, oh, they like, were they alive? Did they like get some blood, or were they dead? I'm like, oh, they were dead because, you know, she takes the we like they give the dogs these treats that give like, they put like the substance that's supposed to kill ticks in the bloodstream and stuff. So if a tick gets on a dog, it will just die.
Oh my god! Swear to God, let me finish my story!
Maybe the evil tree has taken control of it. Perhaps. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's what's been happening all of these years. That's why the tree is still around. But yeah, after then they, you know, they asked, as I said, they asked about the ticks, and they're like, oh yeah, they're dead. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine then. And, you know, we talked about how she hasn't really been, like, drinking anything that day either. She's like, so how about we give her an IV, you know? So, you know, just give her some liquid. And I'm like, well, I guess we can, we have time. So we have been sitting in the clinic for an hour while the dog was getting the IV. And after the IV was over, now there's a fucking helicopter flying around. Can you let me go through this story, please? I just want to finish it. Yeah, when we were done with the IV, the vet called us in again, and she was like, well, baby, you have, how do you call it again? I don't know, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. It's called babesiosis, something similar. It's like it's a tick-borne disease that's, it's a bit different than borreliosis, you know, the Lyme disease. Lyme disease is like a bacterial one, but babesiosis is it's like a microbial parasitic disease. It attacks the red blood cells, and they saw it in the blood work. They were like, oh, there's these little things in the blood cells, and that's not very good because, you know, they will kill the blood cells. Which is why the dog was feeling very bad, because you know, she was weak because of all of that, because it also make her muscles hurt and stuff. So they were like, well, this is not very good. This is not very good. This can have dire consequences if you don't really, you know, figure this out in time. Thankfully, we basically took the dog to the vet, as, you know, very, very quickly. We, technically speaking, could have taken her to the vet a day before even, but like we assumed it's just her belly again, because that's just what happens most of the time. But either way, you know, we still like reacted quickly, because basically the day we noticed that something is wrong, we just called and we had a visit for the next day. So we went, they gave her like an anti-parasitic injection, like an antibiotic and some other stuff. I think she got like 5 shots in that very visit, which I felt was like wild. And thankfully it seemed to have like worked pretty quickly, because in the afternoon when we got home, welcome to the 3rd interruption of the day. Will my mother stop? Oh my god! Apparently, he is not. My dad is attaching some lights. I don't know why the fuck he's making so much noise right now. Why do you have to do it now? Anyway. Yeah, we got the dog's meds, and thankfully the evening of the same day when we got home, she kind of regained some of her appetite. I gave her food, she ate it, so I was like, okay, it's doing better, because we were supposed to come back if she's still feeling bad for another AV, but we didn't go because she ate. And then we had another visit the next day, and then we talked to the vet a lot. And we got another AV, and then we got another visit on the Saturday, and thankfully we did not get another AV. We seem to be doing better. And on Monday we got another visit, they did another blood work, and it was better again. So now she's just on antibiotics, and we will have another checkup on Tuesday. I think it will be the last one. So hey, that's it. I just want to be done with the story, because this fucking knocking is gonna drive me crazy. Oh my god! How many times can you be interrupted in one story? Anyway, tick disease. It's so gross. I hate ticks. Ticks are awful. And I feel like it's not gonna get better, because we don't really get like all of these cold ass winters anymore. And also the ticks are kind of getting like accustomed to the cold weather anyway. So it's like the double reasoning why it's so bad with them. Apparently ticks have like this substance in their blood that's kind of like antifreeze. That just keeps them alive, even like cold temperatures. So it fucking sucks, man. But yeah, there's like so many diseases that they carry. I was surprised when the vet told me that usually years later, earlier there would usually be like this one specific treatment that they would use on animals to like prevent ticks and fleas and stuff, and it would all be very effective. But nowadays it's like some of them parasites have gotten not used, but like they have developed well, how do you say this? They're more resistant to the effects of the treatment. Immunity, yes. And they kind of are getting worse. This is why like every couple of years you will see ads for like a new treatment for like animals, because they just get immune to some of the older treatments. And like a couple years later, like all of these years that I've had dogs, we usually would only give them like either like drops or like on the skin, or for ticks, or just use a this collar. And this year we decided to try these little tablets that they just eat, because it works from the inside. It's technically more effective. But oh yeah, since I said that, you know, we found that 2 ticks on the dog when they were dead, the doctor said that, you know, this is actually something that is very rare, but it does happen that sometimes the tick, like, instead of, you know, like when you get a tick, it just like starts sucking the blood immediately, but sometimes they will manage to like spit a little bit first before they get to work, you know? And it seems like this was the very one, the one that was carrying disease. So that sucks. And again, the treatment is very effective, but you know, there's always this little, you know, percent that sometimes just like will not work. Anyway, on the very day, I have ordered a collar as well for the dog. Because I figured, well, since the meds only like they only work from the inside of the body, you know, she would have to get the tick on the body first before the substance gets to work. I figured I should work from the outside too, so we got a collar as well. So hopefully they'll be safe for now. So yep, only stream today. Exactly, yes. We will have a non-yap only stream tomorrow. I just figured I kinda want to catch up with all of the stuff I was doing. Oh my god! I wanna explode. Can this man stop making noise? Every time I hear knocking, imagine it crunching up the Kermit puppet. I am, I'm just like, ah! Who is it? What if you knock back? That's not gonna do anything. my dad is attaching some lights, apparently. That's what my mom told me. She's not any better though. She like walked in without knocking 3 times already. And the stream haven't even been 2 hours long, so you know, they just have today, it's just like this let's be annoying day, I suppose. Oh god. Why? Knock knock. Exactly, knock knock. Yeah, I'm done with the dog story now. I feel like that story has been all over the place, but all the interruptions kind of screwed my brain. Mima missed some. You're streaming too? Wanted from Rosie. She doesn't even know I'm streaming though. The first time she interrupted, she like just like brought something to the room. The second time she took something from the room. The third time she came in to show me a photo of a dog. That really not wait. Oh my god, I mean, technically she doesn't know I'm streaming, so like she doesn't know she should interrupt, but like, I knocked on the door! My god. Goodness. My goodness! Let me complete the requests. I never remember to do that. I always like remember 3 years later when I see there's like 50 requests in the queue on Twitch. I'm like, oh, all right. All of this has been happening, huh? Ah, it's bedtime. Hold on. Parents can't win. First you complain about knocking, then no knocking. But this is different! The first is like the renovation kind of knocking. And the second is just not knocking at all. Just not announcing that you're even coming in. What the fuck? Who does that? Oh my god. it also, can you believe? Use the guard dog. Can you believe that it's June already? I feel like that's crazy. I feel like it's still like the middle of May. I cannot believe that we've got to the point where it's June already. And now I have like much more to think about because I'm getting ready for the convention. I need to do some art, prepare some merch and stuff like that. Not a VTuber conventions. Just don't like assume that. It's just like a fancy convention. I will just be selling fan art. There's nothing of me in there, by the way. But yeah, I have a lot of work coming forward, and there's like some other things, and I'm just like, God damn it! Oh my god! What? And also, I'm very broke right now because I was, I was supposed to just like have one visit to the dentist after my tooth broke, but we found two other teeth that need fixing. So I am like, I'm broke now. It's nice, not nice, but like I'll be fine. Just sorry, no, but it's just like damn, all of my profit, all my profit is gone. And yeah, I also have to pay for the table and stuff. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Is there a problem showing up on your doorstep? Oh my goodness. Draw a pentagram on the floor for when they come in and say, shit, I'm summoning my friend. What if I draw the pentagram like right in front of the door? So when they walk in, they stand in the pentagram. So then I can be like, oh, my victim has come in. Did you get to flirt with a cute dentist last time? I didn't, I forgot. Yeah, I was saying that my dentist was actually pretty. I was like, oh, wow. Pretty lady. I'm mostly into conventions about games, fantasy, sci-fi, Warhammer 20k or on horror book maybe, but I don't bet anime. Yeah, I do like the games and fantasy ones. Those are nice. The anime ones, like, I don't know. I feel like there's. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. It's just that, like, a lot of the stuff you have there, you can just usually, there's like better events on the internet usually. I don't know. I'm just like saying that as a person who doesn't really like going out much, you know. If I wanted some gossip, looks like it. Oh my goodness. I mean, fair. If you stand in the pentagram, you should shout, "Take him!"
Yes! Take them! Take them back where they came from.
It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Oh! Sorry, my chair is like breaking. Jesus Christ. Cute dentist, only you need to go again. Huh? Sure. I don't have to go again though. I'm done now. I'm done. I only had 3 appointments. Now I'm done. I think I will have like a checkup in half a year, but that's it. I'm fine. My teeth are fixed. Oh. This is actually related to what I talked about the last time I had a stream 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I didn't get to talk about that. I only talked about it on Twitch, yes, on Discord. So if you remember my last stream, I was complaining about, well, not maybe that wasn't last stream, but like one of the streams. I was complaining about how my tooth chipped, and I was very confused about what happened. So I had an appointment, and turns out that the tooth Well, also, I also talked about how the previous dentist that I used to go to, she's not like very good with her work, and like people seem to complain a lot. So I think I also mentioned that like my sister had two fillings fall out. And then I also learned from my mom that that uncle who also used to go to the dentist, he lost 3 teeth because of her. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So, and I was like, oh, but you know, I always felt like she was doing a good job when she did my teeth. Like I never had problems. This VTuber reminds me that Polish people are so weird and funny. Mario, hello, thank you. but yeah, like I go to the dentist, the new one, because of the chipped tooth. Because I was like, well, I just wanna go somewhere else, you know, just to see, because you know it's always good to have like a second opinion, you know. The VTuber model looks like a mix of my life as a teenage robot and Splash and Invader Zim to it. Funnily enough, I have never watched either of those, but that's a really cool combination, actually. Thank you. Is it a dentist or a butcher? I don't know. She was selling teeth on the side. Someone by the hand that treats you or whatever it says. Oh my god. But yeah, I go to the new clinic to get, you know, I got a new dentist. And turns out that the tooth that chipped, actually, it was treated earlier, and that like it probably wasn't cleaned properly, and so like there was tooth decay on the inside, beneath the filling. So like a piece of my like not even the filling fell out. It was like the side of my own tooth that like broke off. So we had a problem. So she was like drilling into it. She told me that she had to, you know, go quite deep with that, and she wasn't sure if just a filling is gonna be enough, and that not probably, but like it's possible that the tooth might start hurting. Because, you know, the deeper part of the tooth might get inflamed. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Thankfully, my tooth was like, okay, I'm okay now, I'm good. So I didn't have any problems with that. You know, at the appointment, she also like took a glance of like all of my other teeth, and she was like, oh, there's also this other tooth on the other side of its treatment. I'm like, oh fuck, that's another tooth that the old dentist treated, you know. So the next visit, we take like X-rays of like some part of the teeth. It's not like the full jaw X-ray. It was just like this is a specific photo. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's like it takes just parts of your teeth, of your jaw. I mean, and she found that there's another actually hole, under another filling. So that was great, and she was like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna do this now because this one looks worse than the other one. I'm like, oh my god. And, you know, she did that. She again was like, this might hurt. This might not actually be enough to just do a filling. And I was like, oh my god, please no. Thankfully, this tooth was also okay. Thankfully, my teeth are like, we don't want root canal, we're okay. So there's that. Then yesterday I had my last appointment when we did the other tooth. That was what we talked about, the first appointment. That one wasn't as much needed that much work, so it was a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I spent all of my my profit from May, so I'm broke. But yeah, all of those teeth that have needed treating, they have been treated before by the previous dentist, so now even I can complain that the previous dentist was shit. And I'm very sad that I had to pay for my teeth again. Because, you know, like listen. If it was a new it was a new problem. It would be like, okay, you know, it's my fault. But it wasn't my fault. It was the old dentist being garbage and like not doing her job properly and letting my teeth decay from the inside. Ah. So I'm just sad that I had to pay again for stuff that already have been paid for. And yeah, that happened. But yeah, at least, you know, at least now, you know, I'm glad that we took the X-rays, because that, like, you know, gave me actual proof that, you know, at least other teeth are okay. So that's good. And I didn't have any pain or anything else, so that's good as well. I'm just, you know, I'm just upset about this situation, because you don't wanna have this experience of, you know, you go to the dentist and you're like, you're sure that you're not sure, but like you are under the impression that everything is okay, because they're like the dentist is nice, you don't have any problems afterwards, and like you're fine for like a long time. I think the last time I've been to a dentist was 2 years ago. So the fact that I don't have any new cavities, I think I think that means that it's pretty good, you know. But yeah, I felt like nothing was happening all this time. But it was happening on the inside. And yeah, there's just, man, oofy. A very big oofy. My goodness. But I do recommend, you know, I know I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to like preschoolers when I say this, but I recommend checking up on your teeth whenever possible, because the earlier you work on them, the better. Because you pay less. That's the most important part. But also you don't have to have root canal done, and that's also good. Because that's both painful and costly. So yeah. Why do you have so many holes? I don't have many holes. What do you mean? If your uncle lost 3 teeth because of her, why does your family kept going there? He only lost them recently, though. That was when he himself like changed the dentist, and turns out that, you know, it wasn't so good. But before that, we all thought it was okay. Like, the only person who was complaining was my sister, because my sister's teeth are like the enamel. She has a bit weaker enamel, and so like the fillings kept falling out, you know, and she was having issues with that. But like everyone else I knew, like there was no problem. There was no problem. So we were like, it's nice. There's a nice dentist. It was not a nice dentist. We were all deceived. She's in link with the fairies? Oh my goodness. Next visit, take her flowers? Oh my goodness, no! Like, damn you for saving my teeth! Maybe you're just to the dentist, or at least do something to take her license away? I feel like that would just like that would cost me more. I don't know what I could do. I remember that she was complaining about a person like giving her a bad rating on like Google reviews or something, but like I cannot do that because you have to leave your name there, so she would know it's me. Oh god. No sterile equipment is a fucked up thing. I'll check your blood just in case, because what the fuck. No, it's okay. I know she had like clean stuff, and I did check my blood ever since I've been there, so it's okay. It's just, yeah, it's just like, I think it's because like she doesn't have a good like her equipment is just old, and she doesn't have like good lighting, so I bet she like missed some stuff because of it. The kindergarten's PSA were right. I have not been to the dentist in 4 years. Oh my goodness. Why are you like this? Maybe she hates your family for some reason? No, it's just... It's not just my family, you know. What if we just had 2 big teeth? What if... What, do you want to be like a guinea pig? I mean, they have 4 technically, but like they keep growing, you know, and they just You just grind them on food. Tell them no rat. I mean, that's the same thing. Yeah, the same thing, same, you know, principle. Tell her that your chat paid for her present for fixing your teeth. I kinda want to redeem a doodle. Go ahead. 2 teeth, full length of the jaw. That's so fucked up, though. But yeah, I'm glad that's done. I go this seems free, and you could save someone from trouble. I guess I'll take a look at them though. Then, not though. But yeah, it's been a really weird experience. But you know, I mean, if you say that you haven't been to the dentist in 4 years, like, you know, it's still not that bad. I think my mother told me that Dad has not been to a dentist ever since they've been married, so I don't know how how he functions, you know. Yeah. Does he have any teeth? He does, but I don't think they're doing well. Listen, some people, I don't know, maybe he's scared, you know, some people are scared. And that's how it ends. And because they don't really want to admit it, then, you know, just nothing is done about it. Last time I seen a dentist was like 10 years ago. My goodness. To be honest, I only go like every 4 years, only because every time I go they say no work needed. Here's a fucking bill. Oh. Oof. Okay, I mean that's fair, yeah. I was scared too but went anyways. Yeah, but that's like the mature, you know, way of dealing with that, you know? Your orthodontist fucked up my teeth. Now I don't want to go to dentist people. Oh, fair, fair. But just eating the spicy noodles and then not going to the dentist. What if that's how he deals with it, you know? Well, maybe he thinks that he can burn the bacteria out. I can redeem on my phone. Oh, rip. That is a man. All he needs to survive is a woman that bothers him just enough to take care of himself. Oh my god. He like uses some like folk medicine, you know? Because sometimes I see him buying like this one thing and I'm like, I know what is just going. Oh god. Is this too hard? He chops down a tree. What if he bites it down like a bobber? Maybe he wishes his teeth were strong enough. Like that. Oh god. I forgot I was about to say something else and I just like I got on this tangent and I forgot what it was now. Oh god. It was pretty interesting though. There's a potential beaver in all of us. Bobber memory vibe. Vibe? Wipe! Memory vibe. You guys have a memory vibe of your own? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but apparently there's something in my head as well. Oh god. Spicy noodles though. Spicy noodles are good. I didn't have any ever since the last time. Was it? That was in September, right? Jesus Christ. So long ago. Moral of the story. Yeah? What is the moral of the story? Wash your teeth! Oh my god. This has been a conversation and a half. Oh god. Would the hand be... Hold on, I want to... No, it's transparent like normal now. It's not green anymore. So I don't know why green only works that way. Strange. Was watching them in the vodka count? Yeah, like, is it Sarah? I mean, technically could be, but... I raised my teeth with the blood from my gums. Oh god. What was September? The spicy noodle, not really a challenge, but yeah. Yeah, range. Range. As long as not your blood. It doesn't have to be my blood, it can be your blood. Push me. Remember that family was out for a week? Yeah. Won't have that for a while now. What's the difference between cleaning and washing? Not if Dad keeps cutting trees down. What? What? How does that work? What's the correlation there? My goodness. Mom, not deja. Yeah, no, definitely not. She's not been deja the whole day. Sip. Sip, sip. But hey, how have you guys been the last 2 weeks that I've been away? I tried to spend time on the Discord, but I was like, my brain just didn't want to be there up for a long time. So I would be like, I would check in the morning and the evening. But I wasn't like, I would like spend that time actively, sadly, so. I've been waiting patiently for it to respond to my DMs. I will respond to your DMs. Do you have a decent fan to help with the heat? I have a tower fan. It's okay, but like, I can't use it on stream because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna get picked up by the microphone. Nose? I am working too much, but I need money. You're always working too much. You're always working too much. Remember to like, give your body some rest. I decided to start streaming more regularly since you've been gone. Oh hell yeah! Nice! Is it going well? I hear noise again. I hear dogs bark. Listen, sometimes Eve will just send me like a photo of a cat and I'm like, there's only so many things I can reply to. I can reply with to a photo of a cat. Not sometimes every day. Case in point, you know? I didn't know we were meant to send cat pics. Send them on the server! Cat pics are justifiable. You respond back with picture of puppy? I mean, I have a dog. It's just kind of like feels more closer to my heart, you know. I don't hate cats by any means. It's just that I'm more used to cats, the dogs. I mean. But yeah, send them on the server so that the other people can help with the replies, not just me being like. No, I'm just. I'm just complaining. I'm more used to dogs, but then I got kitties. Fair, fair. I mean, it's usually like you kind of feel more attached to the animal you have at the moment. Is that tower fan and I imagined people from this chat standing menacingly on each other and fanning with their hands random things like favorites, etc. No, that would be very funny, but no, that's not it. Beep. Hello, smoke detector alarm. Where is the smoke? Where is the smoke coming from? Should I be afraid? Is it from me? Am I smoking? Change the battery. Oh, it's just that, huh? It's just that. Hydrating. Oh my goodness. Hope this helps. Ah! 10 squats? I forgot that's even a thing. Fine. I remember when people used to redeem this so often when I was playing System Shock 2 years ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is my model doing weird stuff again? Sorry, I got possessed. You mean me? It was last year? I don't mean you! I mean people who were there when I was playing System Shock 2 for the first time 2 years ago! Anywhere in there. Lies. No! You can check it! You can check the VODs! Aren't you a possessed robot? Double possession? Exactly. Sometimes the robot is possessing me, you know? No VODs. Not my problem. This is a lie. This is a lie. There's 98% of VODs on my YouTube. Mutually assured possession. Exactly, you know, sometimes you fight with yourself. And like it's just two sides of yourself, but sometimes you don't know which one is the real you. I just opened my mouth and nothing came out. 98 neither. What are you saying? Do you need a problem? They say do you need a problem? Instead, do you have a problem? I am the problem, I see. That makes sense. Fix me, I'm not a doctor. I never got a doctorate. This is funny actually that we're speaking about this, but you know, when I was in university, I was like I never like I don't have an engineer title even though I study IT, you know. I just have a bachelor. Well, and technically I have a master's as well, but like I never got the engineer, and I was like, well, what if I got a doctorate instead? What if I was a doctor? That would be very fun. But you know, I never did it because I was tired of I was like, I don't want to study anymore. This sucks. This sucks. I don't want to be in the university anymore. Let me out of here. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's just a very funny thing to be like, oh, I'm a doctor and I make video games. That was the idea back then. I was supposed to make video games. That never happened. I never got into the video game industry because it was at the time where like it started going to shit, and it was like, well, it was technically happening before I even, you know, got there, but it was at the point where it was like very difficult to even find a position. So I finished my university course and then I had to move on to something else. Just broke so at this moment. I'm always broken. That's normal. It's just what happens. It's just what happens. Why? Why you? Okay, let me think. I will stream Final Fantasy IV tomorrow. Then next week I will definitely have one more Final Fantasy stream. But I think I will also add like a new game because it's been only Final Fantasy recently. I think. Hold on, let me check. Do we have Wolfenstein? Is that what's coming next? Or is there more Commander Keen? Okay, no. We have 2 more Commander Keen games. And then there's Wolfenstein 3D. So, yeah. We'll be doing one Final Fantasy and one Commander Keen game next week. Then next week after that, probably the same thing. And then that will be Wolfenstein 3D finally. So, yay. I've been waiting to play that game for a while. Although it kind of scares me a little bit because, you know, it has this old Windows maze vibe, and I don't know, it always scares me when I was a kid and I saw that on a computer and I was like, what is this? Mom, help me. Why do you feel like you being a doctor would be an excuse for you to take a stethoscope to the PC when someone asks you to fix it? That would be very funny, actually. I didn't think of that, but that would be very funny. I would do that. Yeah! I mean, broke, like, with no money. I mean, that's true. That's true, too, yeah. You reminded me of a Portuguese song that goes like, I am rich without money. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to dip my laptop and it's overheating so much. Oh no! They were the stream. Thank you for hanging out. I wish all the best to your laptop. My goodness. Hello, Fairy. Thank you so much for the follow. Bye bye. Bye bye. And yeah. So we'll have yeah, the 2 more Commander Keen games. Wolfenstein 3D. Final Fantasy IV. And I think that's gonna be it for this month, I suppose. And hopefully, I don't know, like, I don't wanna rush through Final Fantasy, because I like the game. But I also feel like it's, you know, it's been taking so long, especially because of the break as well. Hold on! Today is the first, today. This is the first week, then I have 3 more. So, yeah, 2 more Commander Keen games and then Wolfenstein. Yeah, that makes sense, that checks out. What comes after? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys won't believe what comes after. Okay, well, after that, we have Final Fantasy V, obviously, but then there's more. Mario is missing. Prince of Persia 2, and then the very beautiful games of Zelda CDI. The Zelda the Wand of Gamelon and Link the Faces of Evil. They will all be coming in July. Well, maybe not July. Maybe I won't be able to do it in July. At least August. Because I'll have to take a bit of a break in July. But yeah. This is gonna be some chaos. Maybe not July. Don't laugh, it's your fault. Anyway, yeah, you know, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of fun things coming. You know, kind of my brain is like, I wish I had time to kind of work on like my own stuff, because I would like to kind of get some of like, you know, my assets redone, because they've been here forever. They've been old. But I don't know, maybe. I don't know if it'll be done by the end of the summer. Might not be the case. I'm gonna try to you know, get it done by the anniversary in October. So yeah. Also, it's my affiliate anniversary in like a week, I think. I didn't think of that. I'm not gonna celebrate it anyway, though. Having money is good, too. How does that correlate? What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. This is the internet? No fun allowed? What do you mean? July 19th is the affiliate anniversary? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get money. That means nothing other than chaos for my side. Just so you know. Just say you know it's the truth. It's the truth. No, I mean comms. It's good to have. Oh. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm like... My thoughts are going like 300 miles per minute, per second, and I completely forgot I already talked about not having time for my assets, but yeah. The teeth demand donations. Yeah, they took all of the donations. 2 kilometers per minute? No, I had said 300! Not 3. Different. You're 3. Hello, Kaiser! How are we today? We're doing pretty good. Other than it's very hot and stuffy. Other than that, it's a pretty good day. How are you doing? I am 3 Neos and trench coat? No. 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 Just no. And I don't have anything else to say. Nothing else to say about that. I'm doing well, checking over my pets and plants right now. It's a good day. Oh, hell yeah! That sounds good. How are your pets doing? I had my dog recover from something nasty recently, so I'm like... So yeah, taking care of your pets is very important. Definitely. They just make them? Can I get... No, I'm not... There's only one of me! What do you mean? Give pets? I'm not giving you pets, what are you? I would like to officially say that I am not in any way or shape or form affiliated with Eve. And we exist as 2 separate beings on 2 different sides of the world. We are 2 parts of the same coin. I myself 2 parts of the same coin. You can be the edge. Oh my god. They're doing wonderfully. Some are napping in their enclosures because the sun's up, and others are awake and hoping, scuttling around. Oh hell yeah, that sounds fun. It looks like another has woken up and started exploring. It's always so fun when you have when your animal is exploring. It's like, wow, it's such a big world for you. I wish I was this excited about things. My mom actually has shown me a photo, well, a video technically speaking, but it was a couple photos as well of our newer dog taking a look out the window, and she was doing that for the first time. And we have her for, I think, 8 months now. So she's been very much, you know, like, just like in her shell all this time. She is doing little steps. She's making little steps, you know, she's doing better. Definitely not the kind of dog she was at the very beginning. But you know, but it's still like very tiny things that you would expect from a dog from the very beginning. Like, you know, like getting on the couch and like looking out the window from the couch. Like she did that for the first time today. And yeah, it's been a long time. Is her name public? And her name is not public. Oh, that's a precious doggas. I don't have doggas, but still precious. Yay. The funny dog's name is public. But not this one. Because... because nothing further. My creatures are much less fuzzy. What kind of creatures do you have? I'm interested. Kida is this really hugger, my baby? She's a hugger, but only like two people. Boards? I mean, birds can still be fuzzy. I still have a few. I have a list of them all. On fetch it real quick? Oh, hell yeah. She will love me? I doubt that, but we will see. If she doesn't love you, you have to pay me. I'm joking. It's a joke for no sense of purposes. And squats. Oh my goodness. Oh fine. You want some Chinese? I want some Chinese. Let's see. I have Columbia red boa, Star gecko, bumblebee, poison dart frogs, 3 different colonies of isopods, snake gecko, frogs, shiny roly-polies, woodlice. Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's a nice set. Why do they say it like that? Okay, fine. 10 squats. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whee! Lots of lovely creatures? Yay! I like creatures. Creatures are good. I want to get some isopods. The dream animal. The dream pet. The isopod. The isopod. Isopod forever. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh goodness. Oh, Nia, what is up? Isopods are cool. They come in lots of cool colors. I didn't know that actually. It's interesting. I got Newfoundland international plan. Oh, cool. I was actually wondering how that's gonna work. Creature collection tournaments. Jesus Christ. Meow meow. Creatures are cool. All creatures are cool. I only ever had guinea pigs, fish, and the dogs. There's so many different animals I wanted, but you know how it is. What is the animal that I would have wanted? I can't remember. I don't want a sloth. Let's say they're bad. Bogas are great. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted a gecko. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I saw a gecko on like a calendar, and it had like these beady eyes, and it looked like we were smiling, and I was like, I want the animal. Sometimes that's all you need, you know. Just a cute animal to look at. They're nice. They make you feel good. Rats are also cool. I remember my cousins had a rat, and everyone else was kind of terrified. They were like, "Oh my god, how can you have a rat?" It was when I was a kid, by the way, so it was a long time ago. I feel like nowadays people are like much less terrified of rats. But yeah, I remember that my grandma was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe they would have a rat." And I'm like, "Oh my." It's an animal. It's not even like the kind of rat you have, like, you know, in the fields and stuff. It's like this white silly creature with like brown dots. It was like really funny. It was like something. I never touched it because they told me it bites, but like I thought it was fun and not scary. Rats are not scary. That reminds me, when I was a kid, I remember going to the kitchen and I was just like getting some juice, and suddenly I spot something in the corner of my eye, and next to like the bread container there was just a mouse chilling, and I was like, hello. and it ran and behind the cupboard there was this little hole, and it ran in there, but like its tail was still sticking out. Hold on, I'm gonna draw that. I need to draw that because it's difficult to explain. It was like hanging upside down. So, you know, there was this, it was like this ah! This is the top. The thing, and there was this like this hole over here. You have, you know, cupboards and stuff, and there was just a tail like here, not this long. It was just like here, and I was like, mouse. And I remember I was like reaching my tiny child hand to reach it. But before I could reach it, it ran away. And I was always like, why do aunts scream at mouse? It's just a creature. It's a creature. One of those dancing birds in New York. Ooh. Bats are cute and I'd love to have a few, but not if they're for their hygiene. Oh, I see. Like a friend of mine had rats, but like she doesn't have any anymore because like they live a very short time, short time, and it just like it was too painful, you know, every single time. I thought so silly. When I had a pack, I had 2 rats who like to make private stacks of food, and they would take from each other's pile and would just watch them run back and forth oblivious. That's really funny. Welcome back, Fran, how you doing? Welcome back. The animals are really fun. You can have a rat, you can have a mouse, you can have so many other things. Good, how about you? I'm melting. It's very warm. But I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm alive. No, I'm not alive. That's not true. I exist, but I'm not alive. It's complicated. It's complicated, you know. I remember that I was supposed to do some like housework today, but I got up. I was supposed to like clean up the bathroom, but I got up, I go to the bathroom and it's clean, and I'm like, ooh, who did this? Who did this? So I just been the whole day I've been kind of like, you know, just sitting here and be like, and like expecting someone to like give me a new task to do instead, but like nobody did. So I'm like, I hope they don't get angry at me. But like I asked about it too, and they like didn't say anything. So you just need to get to another level in the necromancy tower. I want another level. I had plans, but my physical state proved itself to be very deteriorated today, and I feel bad about it. No, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's a free day. A lot of people were not doing a lot, you know? It's okay. You know, you'll have another chance. Take care of yourself, it's important. You know, I get that. Sometimes it's like you wanna do some stuff, and it feels like, then if I only did this, I'll be done with this. You know, it's like very basic thing, but like that's how brain works, and you just have to accept that sometimes a day is just taking care of yourself, just letting yourself exist. It's alright. If you work, you will die, so don't worry. But it's also like the other way around. Isn't that for like true for like old people? That when they don't do anything, they die earlier because they kind of give up on life. It's so weird. But which is why it's very important to have hobbies and stuff you like doing, because, you know, I mean, you know, even a hobby is some kind of a time sink, and you will have fun doing it. And yeah, if all you have in your life is work, then when you don't have work anymore, it's just gonna be like, I guess I die. No, never mind. But you know, yeah, if they don't have interests, etc., want to retire, nothing to do. Exactly, yeah. And then it's just like they start just gossiping about other people and not doing much else, because what else is there to do, you know? A few months since the day it's up to you, you only stream 3 times? What? I'm sorry. Usually it doesn't happen. I usually just stream regularly. I don't understand it, there's so much I want to do and not enough time. Same. I get that. If you see, you will need to breathe. A poem. Okay, you want a poem. Do you have any topic? You'd like the poem about? 3 stream, thank you. Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been crazy. Which I'm kinda glad that it's over. Oh, House Flipper Remastered Collection came out. I don't have money. I don't have the money. Pick your favorite poem? I don't have a favorite poem! So it has been overheating? She's installing better water cooling. Is it in the server? What happened during these 2 weeks? Oh, no, not in the server. It's just I had a lot of work and then my dog got sick. So I just like had a lot of stress on top of just being busy as heck. But thankfully, things have resolved. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. She's okay. She's alright now. She's recovered, thankfully. I still have a bunch of work, but it's like much better now because, yeah, I'm better, more organized with all of the things. It's just like May was a weird month because there was a lot of things overlapping for me. Oh yeah, poem. What could I potentially read? I know who I'm gonna pick a poem of, but what? Why is there a poem called Onion? Onion? Yeah, there's a poem called Onion. Oh, there's an outbreak. Hold on, we will wait for the outbreak to end. Also, take care about yourself. Being tired and in bad mood is natural. There's nothing wrong with you. Just survive. You're the most important friend. Exactly. Take care of yourself. It's okay to be like, have like lazy days sometimes. And like, even if they're more often than sometimes, that's just how we are. Sometimes, you know, the body doesn't always have the energy to do things. Onion fits? I'm not reading Onion. I was given the choice of picking the poem. You did not redeem the poem. You have no power. Oh my goodness. Wait, I think I read this one already. It's about a cat. Ooh. What? Still nature with a balloon? Oh, that's an interesting one. I will find something. Okay, I think I got one. It's called Nothing Twice. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, looks interesting. You want pierogi? I'm over. they're nice. Depends depends what kind. Some people like different ones. But yeah, they're really good. Also, people have like different tastes for like the pierogi themselves. Like some people like thick dough. Personally, thin dough. I mean, personally, I am a fan of the thick dough because if I could, I would just eat only the dough. But like, I know it's not like a common view. I think people really think that the thin one is the best. But yeah, are ghosts in the show alive? Not alive, just existing, just being, you know. Okay, poem time. Okay. Wisłowa Szymborska, nic dwa razy. Nic dwa razy się nie zdarza i nie zdarzy. Z tej przyczyny zrodziliśmy się bez wprawy i pomrzemy bez rutyny. Choćbyśmy uczniami byli, najtępszymi w szkole świata, nie będziemy repetować żadnej zimy ani lata. Żaden dzień się nie powtórzy. Nie ma dwóch podobnych nocy, dwóch tych samych pocałunków, dwóch jednakich spojrzeń w oczy. Wczoraj, kiedy twoje imię ktoś wymówił przy mnie głośno, tak mnie było, jakby róża, że otwarte wpadła okno. Dziś, kiedy jesteśmy razem, odwróciłam twarz ku ścianie. Róża? Jak wygląda róża? Czy to kwiat? A może kamień? Czemu ty się, zła godzino, niepewnym mieszasz lękiem? Jesteś, a więc musisz minąć. Miniesz, a więc to jest piękne. Uśmiechnięci, współobjęci, próbujemy szukać zgody. Choć różnimy się od siebie, jak dwie krople czystej wody. Wii. Here we go. Po szałunku? Po całunku. It's kisses. The spell's not working, I'm still in England. It's fine. I think I like misread one line there in the beginning. It was supposed to be yeah, and I said E for some reason. I don't know how that happened. What was your goal with the spells? E! You have to pick a very specific spell for that, you know. Spells don't always work for everything. Oh goodness. It's been a long time since I've read a poem. I feel like I forgot how to read. I drew a pentagram and everything? Oh, damn. It's a wrong poem. Nice, but thank you. I mean, not thank you, but like, I'm glad you liked it. And I said thank you like if I was the one who wrote it. Oh god. I'm getting sleepy already. I don't know why. I got up late. Not because of the heat, honestly. It's kind of crazy that it's just like it's only June, like in the like beginning of it. It feels like it's the middle of summer. Drink more water? I should. Yeah, I'm gonna go refill my glass soon because I just only have a little bit left. I'm probably going to end this soonish because posture check. But I'm not even shrimping now. I'm not shrimping. I'm not playing a game, so shrimping is not happening. This is the only thing. But if I was drawing or playing a game, that would be different. Well, actually, I have this. I have this this weird chair that I got to like shrimp less potentially, but like I'm too tall for it. It doesn't work. Or rather, my desk is too short, I guess. I would need a better a better desk for that. But yeah, I don't even have a room for like a taller one, so there's also that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end soonish. You are not tiny? I'm not tiny. And I'm gonna maybe do some more work because I didn't really get it done today. And yeah, as I said yesterday, it was just like it was very unproductive. I felt like I'm gonna do more, but stuff I underestimated how long some parts are gonna take. And also, I think I'm doing some more work tomorrow. Immersion breaking? What do you mean? Just because I'm a chibi? Not for long though. Not for long. Honestly, I'll be honest. I'm gonna share some stuff with you. I actually wanted to have like new like assets ready for middle of May. And then you know, and I realized it wasn't possible to reach that because I only had like started setting up some more stuff in like the latter half of April. So I was like, there's only a month. I cannot like draw a whole model and stuff and do all of that in just a month, and also, you know, just do assets and other branding things. So I thought I'm gonna get that done for the, you know, the streaming, not streaming, the affiliate anniversary. But that also couldn't happen. And now I figured I'm just gonna, you know, hopefully, not hopefully, the plan is set to hopefully, not hopefully, stop saying that word! To be done with it. For October. I would like to have this done before the summer is over, but I think having it done for the anniversary would be a better idea, because it's like a double event, you know. So when we getting Mechasura, I don't really have a plan for that. I don't really have a lot of experience drawing mecha. I like did a tiny little bit, but like I'm not really good at that yet. They always hope. But yeah, there's a lot of things I need to do. But you know, honestly, just work is more important right now, because obviously you need to have savings, and yeah, Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Exactly! That's why you don't have hope. That's why you just do stuff. Jeebus? Jeebus. Jeb. No, I'm still not done with this one. But... hopefully we'll not need to be stuck in being hopefully. Exactly! Exactly! We will get there eventually. I probably should like do things in between commissions and not just try to get the commissions out of the way first, because like that's not I'm never gonna be free of commissions, technically speaking. So maybe I think I'm just gonna like try to set up 2 days in the week that'll be like for like my personal art. Maybe, or like at least one. I'm not sure if two are possible because I don't often work during the stream days. Are we going to schedule again? Are we doing the schedule again? I'm not doing the schedule again. What do you mean? Hopefully not need to be stuck. Oh wait, I already read that. Are you sure you're not an orc? Random Skaven and... Wait, it's Skaven and Skaven. I forgot again. What all this teeth. Glad you keep getting work though? Yeah, I'm glad too. I still have like 2 more that are on the way. Yeah, but that I haven't you know been paid for, so I know that I'm gonna get more money. First one was correct. Okay, I forgot again. What's wrong? I'm losing my mind. Proton, why are you losing your mind? Why are you losing your mind? My country's trying to scam me out of tax returns? What? Beat them up. And unforgivable. You don't do that. You don't do that, that's... yeah. Easy fix, send me all the money. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Anyway, let me see if you can I can raid anybody. Oh, I look at they owe me under 1k. That's a lot of money. I don't even have that much right Oops, I didn't click something. Oh my goodness. We could... You know what? Sure. Sure. I will accept the suggestion. They're just chatting too. That's perfect. Yeah, like I have a person who could write, but they ended already, so. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I know this has been a different stream, especially since I have not really been here for a long time now. But a new person, unacceptable. We'll tell the rats send the regards. Sure. Thank you so much for your stream. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy IV, and then we will see how it's. I think next week will the schedule will be normal, so Wednesday and Thursday again. It's just this time because I had a kid from yesterday. But yeah, and unless you abandon us again, I won. Don't listen to Eve. Rotan, you cannot say that. Eve picks it up immediately. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.